The sun is out, the sky is... Oh, yes, sounds like a song. And the Christmas decorations are going up on Oxford Street. And today we're at John Lewis for the John Lewis Christmas decorations. These massive bear and lights are suspended down the escalator well. And then you're greeted with these two bears as you go into the Christmas department. We're going to start by showing you the themed Christmas trees, and then we'll show you the decorations on them closely after. So this is the first one, the Sugar Plum Cafe, and we're going to go round and show you all of the different ones before we go right round the Christmas department here at John Lewis on Oxford Street. If you like your neutrals, your pinks and your corals, this tree and these style of decorations are definitely for you. On each of the trees we'll show you some of the decorations up close before we show them again a bit later. But how about these gingerbreads? They're very nice. I love the John Lewis approach to decorating their trees, so you can actually find their decorations very easy and see how they all sort of go together. It seems a lot more organised than some of the other places that we've been to. Next, it's to the community garden range. Now I know they're going to have furry woodland animals. This is going to be an absolute favourite with a number of you because I know from comments from previous videos before. Oh, don't worry, we'll show you them in detail. So this year, if your Christmas tree themed decorations are sort of earthy colours or brown, these are definitely the ones you're going to love. And I love these little houses. I'll show you them more detail a little bit later. Yes, that's a giant snail with glitter on. Don't ask me, I'm just showing you. And how about that for a little greenhouse with all the decorations around it? They really are good. By the way, the John Lewis decorations are also extremely reasonably priced. Anywhere from about £6 to £8 each. Some of them are even cheaper, so well worth having a look. Next, let's have a look at some of the neon lights that they have. We're going to show you some more detail a little bit later, but some of these you could actually put outside your house because they're outdoor ones. Right, let's have a look at our next Christmas tree setup, and it's the Jolly General Store. And these are really colourful. There's two trees this year which are really colourful, and I like also the way they theme some of the inside decorations as well. Maybe I should be on a home programme. And how about that decoration? Can you see the snowman in a snow globe? It's brilliant! We'll show you a bit more later, don't worry. But they're fantastic. In fact, I had to get one. This tree I would sort of classify as your traditional sort of red tree if you're going to go for one of those this year. Some great decorations on there. We'll show you more of those later. How about those candy canes in a little jar as well? Welcome to the nightlife range, which is escaping to a palace of winter with luxury shimmering gold and jewellery box detail. Yeah, very nice. It's very shimmery anyway, basically. And they've also shoved a neon light or two on here to really make it stand out. Now, if you think this is colourful, wait, you've got some more colour to see. But I love some of the detail on here, including, if you remember them, cassettes. No, it doesn't come with its own pencil. Yeah, you know what I mean. And also various other things, including champagne bottles. Love that. But we'll have a more detailed look in just a couple of ticks. And how about that for a star on the top? And I think that's meant to be Santa in the bathtub. Right, you want your decorations to stand out? How about this? Santa's Rainbow Workshop. Yep, that's what it says on the tin, as they say. A toy box of colours. Just a bit. I love this. There's some cracking decorations in here, which we're going to show you, including there's ice creams on there, footballs, giraffes. You just name it. It has really got the colours. So if you really want a colourful tree, then this is definitely going to be the range for you. And just look at some of the garlands going round and some of the baubles. Wow. Let's face it, if you're anything like me and you've just got a tree and you're going to throw everything you possibly can on it, no matter the colour, theme or whatever, this is how it would look. Yeah, I was quite excited by this one. Right, meanwhile, back in sensible land. No, I didn't say boring, I said sensible. Okay, so here you've got your silvers and whites. Oh dear, I can tell the abuse is going to come through the comment section very shortly. But anyway, if you like your silver and your white, as many people do, including here at home, then I've got a funny feeling you're going to love this. And actually, they've got some really beautiful decorations to go on here as well, including, how about that Christmas tree snow globe? And a candy floss machine. Love it. So I wanted to show you the 6 different themes on the trees to start with, just to give you a sort of a flavour for the different themes that John Lewis have got this year. Now we're going to take you right round the Christmas department, which is here on the 3rd floor. It takes up so much of the 3rd floor here on Oxford Street in the centre of London's West End, and we're going to show you right round that. But let's give you a sort of a swoop round. You can see the escalators with the lights hanging down, which we showed you right at the beginning with the bears, and then as you go round you've got crackers, you've got baubles, and look at that, I love those baubles hanging from the ceiling. Now, to make it really easy for you, if you've got a particular style of decorations you've liked, then I've put them into chapters, so you can scroll at the bottom and go to your favourite section and find those. So you've seen the trees already, and then I'm going to divide the decorations into those areas, and there'll be chapters at the bottom. Yeah, you'll be able to see it just by scrolling along. Also, the other fantastic thing is these are available online and also available in the John Lewis stores up and down the UK as well. Now here we're just showing you around some of the general decorations. Some of them, yes, you may have seen on the tree, but don't worry, you're going to see them again soon. But I was also told by a sales assistant here, and there was loads of them around because the department had just recently opened, so there's lots of people helping, that there will be more decorations coming out as we get closer to Christmas as well. So it's worth going into your John Lewis and popping in every so often to have a look and see what they've got available. Now, if you're thinking, these decorations are lovely, but I wonder how they compare to 2021, Steve, then don't worry. We filmed them last year, and I've got a video for you up in the top right-hand corner if you want to click into that, so you can do a compare and contrast. I know people like to see what the difference is between the years and the different decorations that they've got. So that's up in the top right-hand corner for you. Now, if you're looking around, you'll find some of the decorations which are underneath the shelves, but don't worry, they're more the spares because everything is set at eye level. And then when I found like these ones, I found them again later, but up at a much higher level. So don't worry too much about looking down. Just keep your eyes up and have a good look around at some of the trees that they've got around and some of the decorations. Okay, let's start by looking at the Winter Fayre collection. Now, just to remind you, the Winter Fayre collection were the silvers and the whites. Now, whilst you won't be able to see a lot of the price labels on the ornaments, they were either priced at £6 or £8. There wasn't much that was outside of that range, and it all depends on the ornament, etc. So a lot of these you will find online as well if you go to johnlewis.com. I must admit, this year the snow globes really grabbed me, especially the ones going on the tree. Although, like I've said in previous videos, can you imagine having a snow globe on there, that falling off and smashing on your floor? Yep, once again, it's a thick pile carpet or cushions all around your tree to protect them. Some of the baubles here are absolutely beautiful as well. Okay, welcome to the Sugar Plum Cafe range. Now, this was the first tree we showed you right at the beginning of the video. So these are your sort of your pinks, your corals, your softer colours. God, don't I sound like I know what I'm talking about? But look at the detail on that cafe. Absolutely beautiful. And the bikes as well. By the way, if it's going too quick for you, because I know sometimes some people say it's too quick, some people say it's too slow, just pause the video, go back and have a good look. Fried egg and bacon. Yep, we've got the food elements on there. And how about that? A frothy coffee. Now, on this table, you've got your red and white Christmas decorations, sort of traditional ones with snow globes as well. And I must admit, I picked up one of those snow globes for the Christmas tree. Okay, now we hit community garden. So these are your sort of your animals going on the tree. They're your browns, your sort of earthy colours. Really nice decorations. Come and have a look at these. And these are the ones also with the houses that were hanging on the trees earlier as well. And how about these caravans? Yeah, we've got a wreath on the front and they've got a tree on the top of them. Very colourful. I have a funny feeling with the detail of some of these decorations in this community garden range. I've got a funny feeling these are going to be big sellers here at John Lewis. If you fancy these, I'd get in there really, really quickly. Although I'm not quite so sure about the carrots. You could have soft carrots on your tree if you like. Very decorative baubles, and those dark green things, they're welly boots. Yep, I had to pick them up and had a good look at them myself as well. And here you go, you've got a whole range of animals, including foxes and owls, as well as, around here somewhere, you're going to see snails in a minute as well. Now, if you're a keen gardener, the watering can might be something of your interest as well. There you go, there's the snails. Whilst we have a look at some of the wreaths and garlands you can get here at John Lewis this Christmas, can I just ask you, if you're enjoying the video, do us a favour, will you give us a big thumbs up? If you do that, that'll help us get this video spread more on YouTube so we can share it with others so that they can love London as well. And they can also enjoy this year's Christmas decorations in London. I really like these tree-shaped garlands, but I'm not quite so sure about these wreaths. They look more autumnal than Christmas, the sort of browns. But then you really go into it if you're going to make a statement, if you're going to put gold on your front door. Right, it's time for the Jolly General Store. Now this collection, just to remember, was the tree with all of the lovely red sort of traditional Christmas decorations on it. And these are beautiful. And how about those striking baubles with the white Christmas trees on? And that is a sack of coal. I said nothing, but if you really want it, it's there. Now, traditional Christmas has got to have mince pies, and you can even hang on your Christmas tree, and they're felt ones. If you're new to us, new to the channel, or haven't seen our other Christmas videos that we've done around London so far this year, you'll want to catch the Harrods one and sort of compare how do these decorations compare with Harrods this year. I'll put a link to our video up in the top right hand corner. And well done to John Lewis, because they really have got it sorted this year. So not only do you have the previous tree that we saw with the decorations on, they also have the tree as well by the collection. So you can see how it looks when it's hanging from the tree. And I really wanted to point this out as well, that 25% of the profit from the sale of these baubles, and I think it's those heart ones with the stripes on it, go to charity as well. So well done, John Lewis. This is certainly a colourful collection, but don't forget we've still got Santa's Rainbow Workshop to come yet. So which of the decorations are you really enjoying? And also, which ones are you thinking, haha, not for me, thank you very much, but thanks for showing them. Let us know in the comments down below. I love reading your comments and respond to everybody as well. So it'll be really good to see. And if you fancy the old tinsel garden, look at that wall of it over there, including the multicoloured rainbow as well. Speaking of rainbow, how about these sort of rainbow trees and rainbow baubles? And if you want to go traditional colours, how about these wreaths here with the white, the red and the silver? Now it's also worth keeping it out on some of the tables because they've got some decorations on here that I hadn't seen on the trees. Now whilst I'd seen the sort of the Tetris candy cane, I hadn't seen the crayons before, and also hadn't seen the sort of the blue penguins as well. So it's worth keeping an eye out because you never know what you're going to find on some of these tables. And if you want to go really retro 80s, how about these Rubik's Cubes? I don't know about you, I could never solve mine, so actually they probably look a lot better sitting on my Christmas tree. Now another great place in London that people have loved the decorations this year is Liberty, so I'll put a link to their video up in the top right hand corner so you can have a look at that one as well, and again compare and contrast with here at John Lewis. And these are turtles with pearls on their back. I hadn't seen these anywhere else either. And then I found my first London-related Christmas decoration here at John Lewis. This I had to buy for Jaden. If you've seen our video on buying records or buying vinyl in London, you know how much he loves his record player, so I had to get that for him. And then you've got a whole assortment of musical instruments. And do you see the cassette back there? Yeah, absolutely. That was on one of the trees earlier as well. We'll see a bit more of that a little bit later. Now, how about these beautifully coloured jukeboxes? Now we go from beautifully coloured animals and coloured birds to this, which I thought was rather strange. This looks like the awards from the MTV Music Awards. Yeah, but it's a sort of snow globe. For me, if those decorations haven't made you feel festive already, all of these lights on the wall, plus these outside Christmas decorations, wow. Yeah, that was £120 for your snowman, so you might want to consider that. But you've also got the neon lights here as well, which you can hang outside. We saw some of these earlier around by the Christmas trees. It's the bright glitzy tree with the neon. It must be time for the nightlife decorations. Oh, and here they are as well. Right, let's have a look at some of the individual decorations there. Yeah, you've got the drum kit. How about that? And also a piano, plus other musical instruments, champagne bottles. Just look at some of the detail on here as well. But yes, they're loud. I think you'll have to agree it's quite an eclectic set of decorations. But for somehow they all seem to go together quite well. These decorations remind me of the ones that we saw in Selfridges because they were all sorts of different shapes, colours, etc. So have a look at that video. I'll put that up in the top right hand corner for you so that gives you an idea. And how about a leopard print bauble, anyone? See? Got it for everyone's taste. Now this is an area I'm really pleased I discovered because not only is it sort of red and white, but it's the London-based Christmas decorations here at John Lewis, and these weren't hanging on any of the trees earlier. I didn't see a single pillar box or a telephone box, etc. And I rather like, and I had to get one of these snow globes. It's a John Lewis snow globe with a red bus, but also with Big Ben and a Christmas tree as well. Love it! As you can probably tell from my voice, I find it a hardship every year bringing you the Christmas decorations. Yeah, for some unknown reason, absolutely love it. That's something I noticed they don't have too much of here this year at John Lewis, is the embroidered decorations, which were absolutely crazy over in Fortnum and Mason and also in Selfridges as well. I'm not sure if I missed some of the detailing on the earlier baubles, but these are just absolutely beautiful. And I was so taken by that John Lewis snow globe that I had to show you it snowing as well. I wonder if that's going to be part of their advertising campaign this year. Right, here we go, the Santa's Rainbow Workshop. It's the last collection to bring you. And as I said earlier, these are extremely colourful. And how about those smiling ice creams? Yeah, I hadn't noticed the smiles on them before either. You see, it just shows you can get anything. Now, whilst you're taking in these beautifully coloured decorations, let me tell you, we've put a playlist together of all our Christmas 2022 videos. And as we add to them throughout the rest of this year, you'll be able to see them in there. And that is up in the top right-hand corner for you. So just click into there and you'll get all the Christmas decorations and everything Christmassy from London 2022. I find it absolutely incredible each year. You can go to all of the different department stores and they've all got different types of decorations, and even better than the previous year. So don't forget, if you're in the UK, go to your local John Lewis. You'll be able to get them from the store there. If you're watching from anywhere around the world or from the UK as well, go to johnlewis.com and you'll find a lot of these decorations there as well. But I would do it quick because I've got a funny feeling a lot of these are going to sell out very, very quickly this year. So here, let us show you around some of the general bits and pieces that you can get for Christmas here at John Lewis. And whilst I'm doing that, I would really love to know, what was your favourite theme of Christmas decorations? And also, what was your favourite decoration that you saw? Do let us know in the comments down below. And actually, what do you think of the John Lewis decorations as a whole for 2022? Now, if you've loved the Christmas decorations here, we've got to take you somewhere else. We've got to take you to one of the best and poshest shops in London. It's Fortnum & Mason. So let us take you to Fortnum & Mason's Christmas decorations. And that is in the video up in the top right hand corner. So if you click on that, I'm going to see you in there very shortly.